Welcome to Saturday. We'll begin with just a short little seated meditation to get grounded. So set up your seat and be intentional about how you sit on your blocks or how you sit on your sits bones. Bring your hands to your thighs, palms up, palms down, maybe fingers touching. Sit up tall, press the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Let your eyes become closed. And as you simply sit, notice your breath, the effortlessness of your breath, the sounds that you can hear. And put your attention on the sensations and the sounds that you can perceive. Keep your attention on your listening for your breath, listening for the breath of others, listening for birds, for cars. If you get lost in thought, simply bring your attention back to your ears, to your listening. If thoughts come up, just observe them and let them go. In the same way that you're observing the sound of the cars driving by. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your thumbs into your breastbone, sit tall. Take a full, big, deep breath in. Exhale it out. With a soft gaze, flutter your eyes open and come into child's pose. And keep your attention out into the room. Keep your attention on your ears, into your listening. And through your practice today, any body sensations that arrive, simply notice those in the same way that you notice the cars driving by. Observe with all of your senses. But let those body sensations be something that you observe and just let them happen. Just let them happen. Let the sensation come up and let it go. Ujjayi breath. Breathe for your neighbor. Breathe for the people out there in traffic. Keep your attention on your ears. Listen for your neighbor's breath. Fill up your back body. Breathe into the back side of your lungs. And then let it go. Walk your fingertips off the right-hand side of your mat all the way onto the floor and pull the floor towards you. Actively pull the floor towards you till you feel that big stretch in your left hip flexor. And come back to center. And then off to the left side of your mat till you feel that stretch in your right hip flexor, the right side body. Really tug at the floor to light up your side muscles. Come back to center. Downward facing dog. Fingers wide, hands wide. Make your dog from front to back, make it wide from the side. Bend your knees, press your tailbone up towards the sky. Yeah, exaggerate the arch. First down dog. Tippy toe step your feet to your hands. Tippy toes, slow, 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 slow. See if you can create that hip over shoulder feeling as you walk, walk, walk all the way up to the top of your mat. Ragdoll when you reach the top. And here, press down through the four corners of your feet. Hug your outer shins in to center line. Press your sits bones high towards the sky and let your head be really heavy. Drop the holding of your skull. And shift the weight into your toes. Notice that sensation, the sensation of uncertainty in your balance. Slowly come up to standing with a long, straight spine. Bring your hands to heart center. Set your drishti out into the space. We begin with one Om. Inhale, reach up, look up, stretch up, get big. Forward fold, empty out. Long spine, halfway lift. Plant your hands, high plank. Set up your first high plank, squeeze into center line, soften your elbows. Hug your inner thighs in, your outer shins in. Pull forward, low plank. Press the mat away, upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky, 3 breaths. Keep your listening out into the room. Keep sending your breath out into the room for your neighbor to anchor into this now, here moment. As you exhale, bring your knees low, tiger crouch. Look to your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, flow. Pull your shoulder blades together. Downward facing dog, hips high. 3 breaths.
At the bottom of your exhale, step, hop, float, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breath in, exhale, fold. Root down, rise up. Forward fold, empty. Inhale, long spine, breathe in, then flow. Flow through your vinyasa. Do what must be done. Feel what you need to feel. And then come back to your breath. One more breath in. Bring your knees low. Look to your thumbs. Land there. Half lift, breath in. Exhale, fold. Last sunny, root down, rise up. Forward fold, empty. Half lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Press your inner thighs towards the ceiling. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Take a breath in. Bend your knees low. Step, step, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bring your big toes to touch and squeeze in. Sit deep, chair pose. As you exhale, sit deeper. Breathe in. Sit deeper still. Fill up, forward fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa flow. Upward facing dog, heart pulls forward. Downward facing dog, hips high. Right side, warrior one. Step, root, rise, flow. Breath in, breath out. Left side, warrior one. Step, root, rise, flow. Breathe. Linked breath to movement. Notice your body. Notice your breath. Notice the warmth that's starting. Breathe in, bend your knees low, top of your mat. Half lift, fold, chair pose, sit, reach, squeeze into center. Breathe in, sit deeper. Breathe in, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, flow. Flow with your breath, flow with the warmth you are creating, like a warm wave from the top of your head to the top of your toes. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Root down, rise up, open up to warrior two. Exhale it out. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe. Vinyasa flow. Hips high. Left side, warrior one. Breathe. Reach. Open up to warrior two. Let it go. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe, breathe. Breathe, then flow. Hands to the earth. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And take a breath. Let it go. Breathe in. Bend your knees. Jump. Half lift. Fold, Chair pose, one movement, one breath, sit deep, reach your fingers. Exhale, fold, let it go. Half lift, vinyasa, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step forward, warrior one, step. Ride your breath, reach your fingers at the top of your inhale. Exhale all the way back down. Move through your vinyasa with your breath. Left side, warrior one, step big. Root down, reach up, and then flow. Flow, create the flow in your body with your breath and your movement. Notice how good it feels to move your body. Notice how good it feels to be in your body. Breath in, side out. Again. Extend your right leg, flexing your foot. Toes point down. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Hip circles, knee circles. Yes. Work out the pops and cracks. Yes. Come up under the tippy toes and flip your dog. Press down through your heels. Lift your hips. Lift your heart. Can you see the floor underneath you? It's there. Can you see it? Side plank, roll over, right hand. Right hand presses down. Right foot presses down. Lift your top hip and then shift your top hip toward Nebraska. It wants to fall back. Shift it towards Nebraska as you flex your top foot a lot. Look up, see your top hand. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breathe in. Make some noise, let it go. Lift your left leg back behind you. Pressing out through your heel. Like kick the window behind you with your heel. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Hip circles, knee circles. Then come up to your tippy toes and flip your dog. Opposite side, new sensations. See the floor, see the fireplace. See new possibilities right here. Side plank, left hand, center of your mat. Roll over. Press down to lift your top foot. Shift your top hip towards the chakra wall. Flexing your top foot a lot. Yeah. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breath in. Breath out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Take a really big stance. Bring your front thigh parallel to the earth. Parallel to the earth. Sit deep. Bring your pelvis in line with your front knee. Just for one breath, go deep. Reach your fingers high. Squeeze in. Look up. Lift your heart. Vinyasa flow. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left side crescent lunge, set up that long crescent lunge, low pelvis. Front thigh parallel, fire up your back hamstring towards the sky. Squeeze inner thighs, belly button, bottom ribs, look up, breathe in. Now flow, yeah. Upward facing dog, breathe all that goodness in. Downward facing dog, reset. Breath in. And breath out. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Cactus your arms. And twist to the right. Squeeze in. Press your right shin towards the fireplace. Squeeze in. Reach your fingers back towards center. Come back to center. Open up to warrior two. Pops. cracks. Second time, and an open hip. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Sit deep.
See all my toes.
Yeah. Sit deep. Yeah. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Spin your right lung under, left lung towards the chakra wall. Create length in your spine. Breath in, breath out. One more breath in, hands to the earth, flow. Flow from high down to low. Press that mat away. Send your hips high. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Step forward. Fire up your right hamstring. Cactus your arms. Twist to the street. Squeeze in. Spark your hands. Come back to center. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in, extended side angle, left side. One more breath in, ride your exhale down, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog breath comes in. Downward facing dog, send the breath out. Walk your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. With a long straight spine, come to stand. Bring your big toes to touch. And as you exhale, sit deep into chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Chair twist to the right. Bring your left elbow to your right knee and sit your hips lower than your heart. Breathe. Come back to center. Chair pose. To the left. Sit deep. Knee presses into elbow. Come back to center. Forward fold, let it go. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes, pull your elbows wide, bring your chest down to your thighs, and let go of hanging onto your head. Come back to the sensations you are feeling. The things you can notice with your ears, with your eyes. Release your big toes. Take gorilla pose. Palms to toes. Palms all the way underneath your feet. Explore this sensation. Pressing your toes into your wrists. Pressing your heels into the earth. Pressing your sits bones up towards the sky. Engaging your hamstrings. Trying that on. Release. Crow pose. Squeeze into center line. Squeeze belly button in. Press the earth away from you. Vinyasa flow. Downward facing dog. Reset. Reset in your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Kick your right leg high, strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Go right into it. Flip your dog. Second one. Press down. Reach up. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Kick it up. Kick it back. Flip your dog. Go right into it, flowing into your flip dog, downward facing dog breath. Bring your knees low. Look at your thumbs. Top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Come up to stand and prepare for eagle pose with your right thigh coming up and over. Set your drishti. Squeeze into center line. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Fire up your being from the outside in. From the outside in, hug in. Squeeze. Notice what you can notice. With control, switch sides. Control, intention, noticing. Switch sides. And switch sides. And come back to standing. Root both feet into the earth. Reach your left arm high. Dancer pose. Right foot into right hand. Drop your right hip, square your hips. Kick your right toes towards the sky as you pull belly button in, bottom ribs in. Reach through your left fingers. Kick more, pull more. Soften your standing knee. Slow the movement of your standing ankle. And then switch sides. Intense concentration, hugging in. Go for it. Go for it. Be in your body. You always have the invitation to be in your body, to take the pose, to do what must be done. Switch sides. Second set. Left foot roots down. And explore anew, second time. What can you notice that you didn't notice the first time? What is different about this dancer? And switch sides. Spread your toes. Go big. Be big. And come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Hug your right knee into your chest. Standing leg raise. Set your drishti. Soften your left knee. Hug in. Maybe you take the yogi toe lock. Maybe you just kick your foot towards the fireplace. Yogi's choice. Strap is always good. Open your right leg out to the side. Pull into center as you press out through your heel. Pull in as you press out. Come back to center. Kick your foot high. Reach your fingers high. Move through airplane with control. Toes, aim them at the earth. Palms down, chin out of your chest. Gaze forward. Bring your hands to heart center. Half moon. Fingertips down to a brick or spider hand on the ground. Bottom toes face 12 o'clock. Flex your back foot a lot. Soften your standing knee. Maybe you go for the bind, Chapasana. Bend both knees a lot. Bring your extended heel back towards your bum. Reach back, grab your ankle. Yeah, it's there. Now kick your foot into your hand. Can you spin your gaze up towards the sky? Slowly, slowly, slowly. Gently release. Come back to standing. Good work. Take a breath in. Let it go. Opposite side. Bring your left knee into your chest. Hug into center. Kick your foot towards the fireplace. Pull in as you press out. Open your leg out towards the street. Extend your right arm. Pull in as you press out. Come back to center. Left leg high. Airplane. Kick it back. Pull into center, belly button pulls in, bottom ribs pull in, press out through your back heel. Hands to heart center. Half moon. If you tried the bind on the other side, give it a try on this side. Generous bend to both knees. Bring your left heel towards your buttock. Reach back. Bend your knees more, more, more. Now kick your foot into your hand. Spin your gaze towards the sky. Slow, slow, slow. Peel open, just like you do in your flip dog. Peel open. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Reset, let it go. Tree pose, left foot roots into the earth. Right foot, ankle, calf, inner thigh. Bent knee, press it towards the back of your mat. And then zip up from the floor, pull in. Reach your fingers up towards the sky. Spread your branches. Lift your heart. Lift your breastbone towards the sky. Lean back, look up. And close your eyes. And then switch sides. Switch sides. So good. Switch sides. Energetic knee, pressing back, zipping up from the floor, zip up, pull in, spread your branches, lift your heart, lean back. Lift up and lean back. And where's the breath? Hands to heart center. Join both feet on the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extended mountain, root down, rise up, reach up. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breath comes in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Step, root down, reach up, rise up. Open up to warrior two, breathe it out. Flip your front palm, reverse inhale. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Point both toes towards Nebraska. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Get big. Let your head aim towards the earth. Bring your toes wide, really wide. Crawl your fingers back in line with your toes. Crawl your fingers towards the chakra wall. And notice what you can notice. Press down through your pinky toe edges of your feet. And soften your knees. Bring your fingers out underneath your shoulders. Breathe in. Toe heel your feet in just a little bit. Press down, come to stand. Right toes aim forward. Set up pyramid pose. Hips face the fireplace. Squeeze inner thighs in, rooting down through your back heel. Belly button pulls in, bottom rib pulls in. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Hinge. Reach. Frame your front foot. Spider fingers, brick. Nose goes towards your right pinky toe. Breathe in. Soften your knees. Breathe in. And soften again. Twisting triangle. Left fingers plant. Right fingers reach. Press your hips towards the back of your mat. Get long through your spine. Send your gaze up towards your right fingers. Big breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Big breath in. Vinyasa flow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse. Straighten your front leg. Well, warrior two, excuse me. Warrior two. Now straighten your front leg. Pivot your left toes towards the chakra wall. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. And here, soften your knees as you press down through your pinky toes. Pull your belly button in, bottom ribs in, hinge. Pressing down through pinky toes, soft knees. Press your fist towards the sky. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your knees soft. When we have the bind, the tendency is to lock out. Can you get into the joints? Stay soft in your joints. A water-like quality. Release the bind, come back up to standing. Set up for pyramid pose, left side. Left toes face forward. Both hips square. Press down through your back heel, rooted into the earth. Squeeze into center. Hinge, reach forward, long spine. Frame your front foot and send your nose towards your left pinky toe. Breathe in and soften, breathe out. Create length in your spine and soften as you breathe out. Twisting triangle, right fingers stay, left fingers reach. Length in your spine. Spin your heart towards Nebraska. Reach your left fingers high towards the sky. Create more length. One more big breath. Twist, 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 twist. Fill up for the ride. Exhale, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Down dog, let it go. Shift your weight forward to a high plank. Lift your right foot 2 inches up off the earth. Bring your right knee to your right tricep. Back to high plank. Left foot lifts. Left knee, left tricep. High plank. Breath in. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. Back up to high. Lower down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back by your sides. Place an ear on the mat. Take a breath. Take a break. Take a breath. Preparing for locust pose. preparing for our strong back body, flying pose. Press your pubic bone into the earth. Lift your hands, heart, feet, fly high. Stay here, breathe in, let it go. One more breath, fly higher, lower all the way down. And breathe in, breathe out. Locust pose, second set. Press your pubic bone down, fly high. Let it go. Rise higher, let it go. One more, rise higher, flex your feet. Lower all the way down. Breathe in. And floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Squeeze into center and press your thighs into the earth. Press your thighs into the earth. Rise up. Squeeze into center. One more breath. And release. Windshield wiper your legs. And floor bow, second set. Squeeze in, kick, pull, kick, pull. Take your floor bow on a trip, rock over. Get the shoulder stretch. Oh, so good. Come back to center. Get the other side. So good. So good. Come back to center. Release. Windshield wiper your legs. Breathe. Extend your legs out long, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then come down to your knees and set up camel pose. Toes tucked, untucked, however you choose. Stack hips over knees. Zip up from the floor, zip up. Hands to the small of your back, a reverse prayer. Slide your shoulder blades together on your back. Belly button, bottom ribs hug in. Lift your breastbone towards the sky. Offer it up towards the sky as you lean back. Notice what there is to notice. Notice your forehead softening. Notice your throat being soft. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. And then let it go. And then second set, camel. And do something different in this camel. Make this camel new. A new set of experiences, a new set of sensations. And slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then make your way onto your back and set up for bridge pose.
Camel always sort of naughty.
Mm-hmm.
I
It stimulates your vagus nerve, which can make you nauseous. Mm-hmm.
I like it, but it makes me feel puke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. The vagus nerve connection of the leaning back. So bridge pose. Set up your bridge length. You know how long your bridge should be. Squeeze into center. Root down through your heels. Rise up, press your hips towards the sky. Bring your toes to 12 o'clock. Toes come in just a little bit, Daniel. Yes. Press down through your fist. Walk your shoulders underneath you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Breath in. Breath out. And then bridge or wheel. Your Saturday, your choice. The invitation is always there. The invitation to lift a leg, whether you're in bridge, whether you're in wheel, the invitation is there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. And rise up. Bridge, wheel, come into the pose. Kick the other foot towards the sky. Press your heel towards the ceiling. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breath in. Clear it out. And then rise up. Last one right here. Last one, big one. Last one, big one. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Touch in. Come back to you. Come back to what you can notice, what you can feel, what you can hear. Come back to your breath. Breathe for the people in their cars. And take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, reach your toes. Open up your front body, stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Big squeeze. And then take your brick. Take your brick and squeeze the brick between your right elbow and your right thigh. Flex both feet strong. Reach your left hand and your left foot up towards the sky. Lift your shoulders up off the earth and really press your elbow into your thigh through the brick. Lower your left leg down, reach your fingers up above you. Flex both of your hands, spread your fingers, press your belly button into your spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, shoulders up off the earth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg up, switch the brick. Left elbow, left thigh, flex foot, flex fingers, reach right fingers high, right foot high, and then lower down, reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest and the brick off to the side. Give your knees a hug. Take the brick in your hands and rock yourself up to a high boat. Chest lifting, feet flexed, gaze at the brick. Low boat. High boat, twist to the right. Come back to center, low boat. High boat, twist to the left. Come back to center, low boat. High boat, twist to the right. Come back to center, low boat. High boat, twist to the left. Come back to center, low boat, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Taking another full body stretch, reach, point flex. And then rock and roll to downward facing dog.
I want to be able to hold on to my feet in boat, but it's still pretty far away. You know, you see pictures of
Yes.
people doing things.
Yes. Yes.
It's aspirational.
Yes. Yes. Extend your right leg. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Half pigeon. Set up your half pigeon with your front toe bones stacked. Big toe on top of pinky toe. Knife's edge pressing into the earth. And keep your back toe tucked. Active back leg. And take sleeping pigeon when you're ready. And create space through your spine. After you've settled for a breath, crawl your fingers forward, elongate your spine. Bring your fingertips back up onto your mat. Fire up your left leg. Three-legged dog with your right leg high. Take some hip circles, find some movement. So good. Downward facing dog. Left leg, kick it back. Bend your knee, yeah, feel that opening, and then come into your half pigeon. Left knee to left wrist. Sleeping pigeon when you're ready. And then soften over your front shin, creating space in your spine. Notice what you can notice. Cars, your breath, the breath of others, and the air moving across your skin. Bring your fingertips back up onto your mat. Fire up your right leg, three-legged dog with your left leg high. And come down to your knees. Make your way to the top of your mat and set up for double pigeon. Either shin can be on the bottom. We'll get both of them. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones. Root down into the earth. Stack your shins like fire logs. Flex your feet. Maybe it takes bricks under one knee, both knees, wherever they need to go. Give yourself a self-assist, a self-massage in your hip flexors. Flex both feet strong. And crawl your fingers forward. Bring your chin out of your chest. And walk yourself back up to seated and then switch the stack. Top shin becomes bottom shin. Give yourself a little massage in your hip flexors, wherever you notice the sensation arising, the tightness. And crawl your fingers forward. Keep flexing both feet. Come back up to seated. Release the stack. Bring your feet and knees, hips width distance apart. Hands back by your hips. Reverse table. Press your hips up towards the sky. Let your head soften. Throat soften. Bring your bum down to the earth. And then set up for an inversion practice. Plenty of space. Headstand, handstand, waterfall pose, yogi's choice. We have time for exploration. Press down through your elbows, down through your forearms, a lot. Like 90% of your weight is in your forearms, the knife's edge of your hands. Flex your feet, press up through your heels, and squeeze my fist. Squeeze my fist a lot. Press down through your elbows, squeeze my fist a lot. Bring your pinky toe edges, yes, just Tadasana upside down. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, press up through your heels. Press up. Press down through your arms and up through your heels. Breathe. Keep squeezing. Keep pressing up. Squeezing in and pressing up. And when you're ready to come down, bend your knees with control, control. In child's pose. Good work.
I can stand on my head. I can stand on my hands, and forearm stand still freaks me out.
I like to squeeze the brick.
From the headstand and like going like
Yeah, I like to take the brick like a little sandwich and like squeeze it in and press down. And then if I bring one leg up, then I kick away from the earth with the other one so that I find the wall, and like finding the space away from the wall has been my work. But I like the gripping in and the pressing down with the brick.
Yeah, I think I'm just like still way back here.
That was dolphin. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I have trouble getting my weight up
Yes,
there while
yes,
I'm in
yes,
that position
yes.
for some reason.
Yeah, because you have to press down through your forearms and hands like you're doing this, but they're at a 90 degree. Yeah. It looks like it's just balancing, but it's all so much force going down, even though your elbows are bent. You're wonderful. You are wonderful. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. Take a full body stretch. You are wonderful. You are not gross.
I feel guilty every time you do an adjustment.
I know. Wonderful. Sweat is so good. It is so good for you. Hug your right knee into your chest. Take a supine twist.
You know, it's good for your the acid mantle of your skin.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. It's so good. So good. And then come back to center and switch sides. Supine twist, opposite side. And come back to center and take happy baby. Press your tailbone into the earth, the back of your head into the earth. Notice your breath. Notice the points of contact between you and your mat, your shoulders, your tailbone, the back of your skull. And release your happy baby. And bring your feet wide to the edges of your mat. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms up. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you. Let your eyes close. Let go of all doing. Your teeth part. Your tongue falls away from the roof of your mouth. Let everything soften. Let your breath soften. Let all of the work that you did soften into you. Absorb all of work. And keep your attention on your ears. Your attention's out in this space. Notice the sounds come and go. Notice your thoughts come and go. Look through the center of your forehead out into this space. And keep your attention on your ears. With your mind's eye, look through the center of your forehead and keep your attention on your ears. Stay connected to the sounds coming and going. Notice your thoughts coming and going, and come back to the sounds. The sounds come, the sounds go. Your thoughts come and they go. Keep your attention on your ears, listening in this space, looking through the center of your forehead with your mind's eye. Keep bringing your attention back to your ears, to the sounds in this space. Notice them come, and notice them go. Again, breathe in. Slowly bend your knees. And roll to your favorite side. Use your bottom arm as a pillow. Notice what there is to notice. Full body scan. And let your thoughts come up and let them go, just as the cars outside come and go. Simply observe. Slowly press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Touch thumbs into your breastbone, sitting tall. Thank you for coming to this space. Thank you for coming to this space to move through your practice. close with one Om. Bring your thumb tips to your forehead center and touch in to you. And together we bow. Namaste.